As long as you wish. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Joelle Peebles. As Long as You Wish by John O'Keefe. Quote, if somehow you get trapped in a circular time system, how long is the circumference of an infinitely retraced circle? Unquote. The patient sat stiffly in the leather chair on the other side of the desk. Nervously he pressed a coin into the palm of one hand. Just start anywhere, I said, and tell me all about it. As before? Without waiting for an answer, he continued, the coin clutched tightly in one hand. I'm Charles J. Fisher, professor of philosophy at Reiser College. He looked at me quickly, or at least I was until recently. For a second his face was boyish. Professor of philosophy, that is. I smiled and found that I was staring at the coin in his hand. He gave it to me. On one side I read the words, "The statement on the other side of this coin is false." The patient watched me with an expressionless face. I turned over the coin. It was engraved with the words, "The statement on the other side of this coin is false." That's not the problem, he said. Not my problem. I had the coin made when I was an undergraduate. I enjoyed reading one side, turning it over, reading the other side, and so on. A fiendish enjoyment, like boys planning where to put the tipped-over outhouse. I looked at the patient. He was 38, single, medium build, had an M.A. and Ph.D. from an Eastern university. I knew this and more from the folder on my desk. 8 months ago, he continued, I read about the sphere found on Paney Island. He stopped, looking at me questioningly. Yes, I know, I said. I opened my desk drawer, took out a clipping from the newspaper and handed it to him. That's it. I read the clipping before putting it back in the drawer. Manila, September 24, INS. Archaeologists from University of California have discovered in earth fault of recent quake a sphere 2 feet in diameter of an unidentifiable material. Dr. Carl Schwartz, head of the group, said the sphere was returned to the university for study. He declined to answer questions on the cultural origin of the sphere. There wasn't any more in the newspaper about it, he said. I have a friend in California who got me the photographs. He looked at me intently. You won't believe any of this. He pressed the coin into the palm of his hand. You won't be able to. The photographs, he continued as if lecturing, were of characters projected by the sphere when placed before a focused light. The sphere was transparent, you see, embedded with dark microscopic specks. By moving the sphere a certain distance each time, there was a total projection of 360 different characters in 18 different orderings.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?